La la la. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome. What is going on in your life? Oh man, how are we feeling today? What is the current mood? What are we telling ourselves? What story are we telling ourselves? Are we checking in with who we are? Hey, what's going on? 1 second, let me just turn off my notifications on my phone. I am on here because I am on fire for you. I was just on a client call with an amazing person. And every time that I talk to people that are experiencing abuse, every time that I talk to people that are dealing with narcissism, every time that I talk to people who are dealing with aggressive people, I get so on fire. And I remember that there are other people out there in this world that are experiencing the same. And so I come on here because I want for you to know that you're not alone. I don't care if there are 100 million people in here and everybody's fine and cool. If there is one person on here who feels heavy, who feels sad, who feels depressed, and is shaky and frustrated and feels lost and angry, I want for you to know that you're not alone. You can book a session with me by going to my profile. You tap my profile, you tap the photo. I believe you have to tap the photo. Once you go there, there's going to be a link in my bio. It says book time with me. It's all done through PayPal, and there will be a calendar. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes just to answer the questions. Very simple. It's all done through PayPal. Even if you don't have PayPal, it will take debit or credit, and it'll give you a calendar so you can schedule time and we can move forward. What advice do I wish that I had? Answer, absolutely. Ask me questions. Put the questions in the question mark box. Oh, thank you. I'm good. I do release the energy. I'm on fire. I'm in a great mood. I am so on fire. I woke up this morning and was like, roar. It's just, I really talk with somebody. And sometimes I go over the allotted time for the meetings because I really am not going to allow people to be abused anymore. I'm going to do whatever I can. I wish I had a hologram that could just pop up. I wish I could just teleport right into the moment. I really would. I cannot stand abusive, aggressive, narcissistic people. We're going to change this society. We're going to do it. I promise you. There are big changes. There are big changes right now. There are big changes right now. I got out of these situations and I know that you are different from me. However, you can do it too. And you can do it without anybody else. The reason why you might be in that situation is because somewhere in the past, somebody told you that you have to do things with another person. You can't do it by yourself. You're not good enough to do it by yourself. And that is a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. Hey, Keefins, how about if you are respectful that somebody's talking to people who are depressed and frustrated? How about that? How about stop distracting? How about observing the fact that somebody's talking about something very real and all you can do is to tell people to do a backflip because you're insecure with the real conversation? How about that? Cool. Okay, I'll do a backflip. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Flip you out of here. Gotta go. See you later. Okay, so I've said this before. I want to bring it up again because I know every single day our world's changed. Thank you. I'm not playing games. I'm not in the mood for these clowns, for these trolls. I promise you, this is not Whole Foods. You do not want to sample. This is not Costco. You don't want to do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Got you. Thank you, Christine. I'm not in the mood for anybody who's going to crack jokes right now. I'm talking about something very, very serious from a very loving place, because a lot of people are dealing with narcissism and abuse and negative parents and negative coworkers and bosses and husbands and wives and girlfriends and boyfriends and humans who are just putting them down. And there's this thing where you're like, I want more. Thank you. Or what? Or what? You tell me, or what? You tell me, or what? If you don't like how I occurred to you, scroll away. I'm good. I can deal with trolls all day. I can deal with the guys who think that a real man doesn't talk about their emotions. Goodbye. I am not for you. If you don't like what I am saying, I am not for you. This is not a joke. This is not a game. This is for us to change. We have gone through what we have gone through. We have gone through the ringer. We have been beaten down, and now we are making changes so we can elevate up. This is why you are alive. This is why you are alive. You know about the injustices. You know about your anxiety, your depression. You know that it feels wrong, and there is more for you. Yes, well, you are your savior. You are your parents. You are your mother, your father, your president, your king, your queen. You are the one who can pick yourself up with your grace, with your courage, with your strength, and you can get up and you can show people who you are. And you can be angry, and you can be depressed, and you can be sad, and you can be overwhelmed, and you can be joyful, and you can dance. You can do whatever you are so called to do, because you are not a hurtful person. It is exhausting trying to please all of these other people. Thank you. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. If you do not like what I'm saying, if you are here to crack jokes or to try those little TikTok things because you live in the suburbs, or you're an angry white man who doesn't know their culture, okay, because I do. I know my roots. I know where I come from. I know why I'm doing what I'm doing. Don't do it. It's a trap. Don't do it. Go mess with somebody else. You don't want to try Scorpio. Please, please don't do it. I will never calm down. I will never calm down. You're angry inside, and you're going to end up with hospital bills because you don't know how to express your anger. This is joy. This is God. This is grace. This is sadness. This is ecstatic energy. This is resilience. I'm not for you if you don't like how I occurred to you. I'm not any part of your subconscious belief. There are people right now who are in this room right now, right? Yes, right now, if you are frustrated, if you are sad, if you are overwhelmed, if you feel alone, if you've tried a lot to get to where you want to go, and you feel blocked, and you are frustrated, and you want to know when it's going to stop. Do you see, little troll, that this isn't about you? You baby soul, you don't like this conversation because you don't absorb it, because it's not for you, because I'm not the one for you. I'm not part of your subconscious belief systems. I'm not in your dimension. I am bugging. I absolutely am bugging. I'm absolutely out of my mind. Goodbye. Absolutely, totally bugging. Absolutely. You are 100% right. I am exactly a mirror for you. I am. And at the same time, the people who are putting me down, this is why I want for you to understand. This is training for those of you who experience abuse and narcissism and don't like who you are, and you're hard on yourself and you're insecure with who you are. You know my message. This is not about me. This is unconditional love. And when a man is, or a human is talking about unconditional love, do you see? This is why you should not give attention and energy to these people in your life who put you down, who attack you. because all they know how to do, all these narcissistic people know how to do is say, I want the attention, I want the attention, I want the attention. Why does he get the attention? Why does he get the love? Why are people sending him gifts? Why are people flying him around? Why does he get to be this way? Who does he think he is? What does he know? Why does he talking about this? He has tattoos. People with tattoos can't do that. People who wear a suit can't do that. People with this color this way can't do this way and that way. That's not possible. That's stupid. That's dumb. That was never taught to me. I don't like the way that I feel. And then you have people in your life who do the exact same thing to you, and you have abandonment issues, or you feel insecure because of a story, a lie that was told to you. And you are doing everything you can for this person to say, will you please just relax? Will you please love yourself? Can we have compromise? Can we just talk? Can we just be here? Can we just be ourselves? Can we just have love? And all these people can do is attack and attack and attack and attack and attack. A lot of us want to escape. Word, the crazy laugh. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you for real. Many of us want to escape. That's why you move forward. Move forward. Move forward. Other people are afraid right now. Move forward. Other people feel numb and frozen. Move forward with that really uncomfortable, really shaky energy. You can be really numb and feel very frozen, and you can still move forward by being frozen, by being numb, of just really checking in to say, I feel numb. I feel exhausted. I feel tired. What we do right now is we educate ourselves. This is where we educate ourselves. This is where we empower ourselves. This is where we take TikTok and we can learn new ways to meditate and to heal. We can learn about trauma. You can study people like Dr. Gabor Mate, Gabormate. I believe it'll autocorrect it. Go onto YouTube, look him up. Go to thewisdomoftrauma.com. It's a donation-based energy, so even if you have 2 cents in your bank account, you can still watch it for free. Just fill out your information. It's amazing. Learn who you are. Learn how you operate. Learn what is possible. The third dimension we've been living in does not make any kind of sense. That's why you are depressed, because your soul, your spirit is crying out for more, and nobody has ever taken the time to give you the information of who you are. My goal is to live in a society, to live in a world where people understand how you operate, and to say, you are going to experience trauma, you are going to experience hardships, you are going to experience pain in this lifetime. And when you do so, that is because you are powerful where you come from, and you are going to be able to help out other people like yourself who don't have the information. You are the mother, you are the father, you are the king, you are the queen, you are the leader in your own way. And you are going to experience hateful, hurtful people who attack you, who judge you, who put you down, so that you can help out other people, so you can change the society, so you know who you are, you remember who you are. Period. All of these miserable human beings telling you to be happy and miserable like them. That was a gift for me. I'm going to answer some questions now. Take some sip of water. Oh, man. These human beings. You're not a victim. No more sorries. No more sorries. No more sorries. None. None. You are not sorry for anything. I love you. Okay, here we go. How do we work through healing trust issues? Thank you, Christine. Yeah, so basically I was on a call earlier with the client, and she's amazing. She's a powerhouse, and she's just been through the ringer. She's just really, really been through the ringer. And a lot of crying, a lot of shaky energy, a lot of communication of just not wanting to be around, not wanting to be alive, feeling confused, feeling lost. And so I came on here and just felt like other people needed to hear it. I know more than you might understand about trauma, about abuse. How do we work through healing trust issues? Word, how are the moderators doing? Thank you to the moderators again. Thank you for keeping this energy this way. Thank you. How do we work through trust issues? We start to tell it's a process. It is a journey. It is a unfolding. It is an unlearning. You can map out who you are. You can map out who you are. This is parenting yourself. Parenting yourself. Okay? So, you know your old avatar. You know your old character, how they reacted. Yes, Grandpa Soul has woken up. I'm an old soul. I do not have time for these baby soul human games. You know, the rules on planet Earth is the younger souls get the shiny gold and the jewels and all of that stuff, and they don't want to focus on growth. They want to be attractive, and they want to be polished, and they want to be beautiful, and to have the shininess over and over again, which is fine. It's now time for us who are older souls, who've had the trauma, who've gone through the abuse, who've signed up to learn about unhealthy things and to learn limiting beliefs around money and finance and spirituality and religion and all these different things, so that we can get to a bigger platform and have all of those same things and have that exact same energy that the abusive people have and speak from a higher vibrational place. We're not going to do this limited thinking of, I'm a spiritual person, so I'm going to be quiet, and so I'm just going to sit here and let other people walk all over me. Okay? How do we work through trust trust issues? The way that we work through trusting is we start to tell ourselves, you are your parent. You can trust people. You are not that child. You are not the wounded child. You are not that child who got hurt before. You are not the person who got put down. That other person who was saying mean things to you and hurtful things to you, they were just speaking to themselves. Anybody who is putting you down is only talking to themselves. Period. I'm going to say that one more time because somebody checked out, because we check out when people say things that can actually empower us because we are so traumatized. Anybody who is putting you down is putting down themselves. Anybody who is attacking you is attacking themselves. Period. That's it. There's no asterisks. There's no, but what about this? What about that? Anybody who is putting you down is putting down themselves. Period. Anybody who is saying anything negative about you is projecting how they feel about themselves onto you. You are not part of that. Period. Why do you think when I'm speaking unconditional love and healing and talking about abuse and trauma, why do you think that these trolls come on here and try to deflect from it? Because this is a foreign conversation for them. They were never taught about this. They were never given this information. This is where we are changing the society. We are changing the culture. Our guides, our God, our angels, our spirits that protect over us, our higher evolved beings have given us this technology. This is reverse engineered alien technology, cell phones, the materials, the origins of this technology is not of Earth. It is bringing us together. We have met before, some of us. We have met before. And this is the way we are being brought together. This is where we are learning information. We are the elders. We are the ones who are informed. We have the understanding. We have the knowing. We share the information with this society to change this society. We know that there is more for us. So now we speak up. We stop playing small. When other people are numb, when other people are afraid, you can move forward and feel afraid and feel scared. Word. Thank you. Thank you. Definitely God sent. Old soul. The stuff is garbage that they give you. This is why, have you noticed Are there any content creators on here that work in the spiritual community? Have you noticed why have you noticed your numbers are down recently? Have you noticed that your views are down recently? Have you been noticing with other people who create content that the views are down? Have you noticed this? So this is where we go even harder. This is where we go even more. This is where we do it even more. We keep on going even more. We celebrate each other even more. We spread this message even more. We turn up the volume even louder. Why do you think that they're giving people nonsense and garbage and fear and stupid stuff of just like banging their head against the wall? Hey, here's a new trend. Here's a new trend. Bang your head against the wall. Everybody's doing it. Here's the sound that they're using. It's somebody saying, ouch, that hurts. And they're banging their head against the wall and they're showing themselves in pain. And then they're going to the hospital and they're getting views. You should do this too. Follow me for more tips. All of the people who are telling us how to live and how to change and how to be are unhappy, they're unhealthy, they have trauma and they refuse to look at it. And all they want for you to do is have the impression that if other people like you, that you will be happy. This is false. You love yourself, you love yourself, you love yourself. Right now, you are under construction. You are under new management. You are parenting yourself. You are leading yourself. You do not need to explain to people how you operate. Life is an algorithm. So when we get those videos and when life gives us garbage, we click the arrow and we click not interested, not interested, not interested, not interested, not interested. We are here for big work, for big changes, and that's why you are going through difficult times right now. That's why you feel the anger. That's why you feel the fear. That's why you feel frustration. That's why you feel out of place. That's why you feel like you're alone. That's why you feel overwhelmed, and you're like, when is this going to change? I feel something big is coming. I feel like something's unfolding. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I don't like the people around me. What am I going to do? You are going to follow your intuition. You are going to do it. You are going to win. You are building more family outside of your blood family. You are creating soul family. You are creating tribe and community. You are letting people know that you are not okay sometimes, that you are overwhelmed sometimes, that you are angry sometimes. You are speaking up. You are roaring. You are saying, this is not normal for me. I am not used to speaking up, and I'm going to do it anyway because I am tired of feeling unheard. And so if people don't like what I'm going to say, I'm going to turn up the volume louder. Louder. All of these unhappy people telling you how to live your life. All of these angry, miserable people telling you how to live your life. Who gave you the rules for who you are? Who told you how you operate? Nobody. So what do? You know what excites you. You know what you like. So you show people how you operate and they say, wow, I've never seen that before. Silly me telling you that you should do things my way when I don't like how I am. I want to do things your way. The same person who is telling you to change is now trying to figure out how they can move like you. The same person who is telling you that you should get a real job or you shouldn't do things this way or this is evil or this is wrong is going to say, congratulations, I always knew that you had it in you. It's fascinating that way. Human beings are fascinating creatures. You know that the rules don't make sense for you, so why do you follow along? Exhausting. I don't know why you were banned. I don't know why you were banned. This is a family environment. Sometimes people say negative things. Sometimes people copy and paste comments. Sometimes people just keep on doing caps. Sometimes people curse. Sometimes people talk about evil entities that we don't give acknowledgement to. I don't know. Or it could just be that the algorithm did what it did or whatever. Either way, here we are. What's up, Oregon? What I'm about is universal truth. Universal truth is relatability, and it's an undeniable perspective. What I'm about is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, what I teach people on one-on-ones is you have feelings, you have a perspective, you have emotions. You should feel your emotions. You should understand what your emotions are telling you, and you should never feel guilty or ashamed for who you are, for how you feel, for how you operate. You should be able to have the understanding of the things that are frustrating and painful for you are actually gifts, that you are a teacher, you are a healer, you know that society doesn't make sense to you, and so therefore you find a way to operate in your own way. You take a look back at your life and you say, you know what? I've always known what I was doing. Yes, I do lack intelligence. I absolutely do. I'm the dumbest person on planet Earth. I woke up this morning, I just had no idea what I was doing, and I thought I should go onto social media and just be the stupidest person on social media. You're absolutely right. You are 100% right. Now what do we do? Thank you, little troll. You need some potassium? You need a banana? Are you in a bad mood? Is your family attacking you? Are people attacking your character? Are you tired of seeing a man express his feelings? Were you told that real men are strong? I know. Personal problems, yes. I love myself. I don't need your validation. I hated myself my whole entire life. I love myself. Oh man. Thank you. I love TikTok because for those of you who are depressed and have anxiety, this is training for the negative and fearful people in your life. Thank you. I want for you to really take a look back at your life. Find a time in your life where you had true happiness, even if it was years and years or decades ago. And understand that you can still reclaim that. You can still access that. It's really time to let go of your story. Thank you. I love you so much. I really want for you to know that. I don't care how many people are in here, if it's just 1 or 100 million or all 7 billion, whatever, 100,000. I really do love. I really do love you. My whole message is unconditional love and the power of love. And we all love differently. I'm different. You're different. My different story is my mom is a lesbian. I was raised by women. My birth father was gay. I'm an artificial insemination. I grew up around the train tracks in the waterfront in West Berkeley in a rough part of town, the only family who looked like us. I was taught about my culture. I was taught about how my people, took chances and how significant I am. I was taught to respect other people's culture and diversity. I was in an abusive relationship for 9 years. I am here. I am a storyteller. I've seen injustice. I've seen overdoses. I've seen drugs. I've seen incarceration. I have not personally experienced addiction. I've never done a hard drug in my life. I've never even smoked a cigarette in my life. Can you believe that? You'd be surprised what you judge and who you judge and how other people occur to you and how you are blocking friends and blocking love because you look at other people and think that they're not your people, when in fact they might be. Because of trauma, you block them out and keep on attracting people who are suffering and suffering and suffering and suffering. For me, it's just I've seen injustice, and other people, you know what they do when they see your injustice? You know what they do? Has anybody in your life ever told you to smile more? Has anybody in your life ever told you to smile more? And were you unhappy overall in your life when they were telling you to smile more? This is exactly my point. This is exactly my point. Society tells you when you are depressed, you should have more energy. You should be more upbeat. You should be more outgoing. You should take this pill. You should take this medication. Anything except for being yourself. Anything. Just don't be yourself. Change. Be good for us. No, you're not a manifesting generator. No, you have ADHD. No, you're not. Your avatar isn't crying out for you. Your soul isn't crying out for you. No, you're depressed. You need medication. No, you should be happy. You should just numb that. You should just ignore that. No, you shouldn't get paid to do what you love. You should have stability. You should have a job where every single day you know that you have a job. And then you're going to work for 50 years and then they're going to give you a watch and you're going to have 5 years to retire. You're going to say yes, and then you're going to die. That's how you should live. Yes. No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. The same people who took our ancestors' plant medicine and decided that they were going to do synthetic medicine and they were going to hustle us and take advantage of us. Nonsense. Nonsense. We know how this game operates. We know what's possible. So that's why we're here in this timeline, kids. Be a truth seeker, learn the truth, go on the journey to figure out how you operate and understand the whole entire time you've been 1,000 times more powerful than they told you. Why do you think you've been in the abusive relationships? Why do you think you've been around people who put you down? Why do you think that you've been gaslit and have been abused? Why do you think that you don't like your surroundings? You are the teacher, you are the student, you are the healer, you are the one who's capable of the big changes. Let me see. Your husband was raised in a narcissistic environment. Your husband is projecting his beliefs onto you. There's many different ways you can have conversations with them. You can say, you know, people who love me, who really care about me, acknowledge my feelings. And validate, and no, not validate, because we're validated. People who love me acknowledge my feelings are real. People who care about me do not tell me that I'm wrong or I'm crazy or it's in my head. People who care about me, who are interested in me, take the time to understand how I operate. There's nothing wrong with me. I have anxiety and I'm going to feel it, and I'm not going to feel bad about feeling it. And if it makes you feel uncomfortable, I'm not responsible for the fact that you feel uncomfortable. .com. Put more questions in the question mark box. If some of you have been commenting and stuff to me, I'm talking one-on-one. I'm channeling. I'm on fire. So if you want to, hey, what's up, Foxy Lady? Thank you. I got your message. I sent you a message in the inbox. I definitely want to book time with you. I would love to talk with you. Let's do it. You know what? I want to see if somebody has over 1,000 followers who wants to go on live with me right now. If you have over 1,000 followers and want to go on live, if you have a problem, if you're frustrated, I really want for you to show people the power of vulnerability if you're open to it, without judgment, without criticism. I've been to Michigan. I was in Michigan, like a year ago? I love Detroit. All right, absolutely. Yeah, you can definitely hop on in a minute. Let me just take a sip of water. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being alive. Thank you for double tapping the screen. It helps bring more people into this from the algorithm. Thank you for sharing this. Thank you for people who screen record this. Thank you for people who've been sending me gifts today. Thank you for the people who've been sending me tips. People say they want to support me more, so I step into that. Thank you. I had to unlearn unhealthy beliefs around money. I have a link in my bio where you can send gratuity. There's a gratuity jar. My Venmo is at Nikki Scorpio. My Cash App is $ Nikki Scorpio. You are not obligated to pay me. This is free information. I just don't gatekeep this information. And at the same time, I do this so I can independently get this to the mainstream, because these record labels and these corporations, they try to change it and they try to sugar it and they try to do everything except for to keep it in its raw form. So we can do this independently. This message is not about me. This is about us bringing this to the mainstream. I'm not the only person who's doing this. This is a collective message. I'm doing the best that I can with the energy and the information I can. So I am grateful for you. I love you. Can't silence, won't shh. Love that name. Yes, absolutely. I will. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, man. All right, yeah. So if you have over 1,000 followers and if you're going through something with a narcissist, with an abusive person in your day-to-day life and you want to talk about it, you can request to go live. TikTok says you have to have over 1,000 followers. Somebody said they're going to go in a little bit. Please, please, please don't be insecure and feel like you're going to get judged here. Regardless, I'm just going to keep on talking because somebody said that they're going to go on. So for the person who's talking about that their husband was putting them down, I want for you to know something. You can be a spiritual person. You can be in a loving relationship with yourself and get out of that relationship. Okay? More about that later. Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi, how are you?
I'm on fire as you can see. I'm grateful for you.
It.
I'm definitely I got the
Grateful
fire.
for you.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
How are you
Nice.
doing? How are you doing besides oh, I'm fine, oh, I'm good. How are you really doing? What's really going on? Talk to me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. I'm smiling right now. I've done a lot of really good work on myself over the past year or two. I've changed my mind from depression to okay, like really okay. I've changed my body. I've lost like 40 pounds. I've changed the
Amazing.
way that I relate to a really harmful individuals in my life. But they're still in my life. And you're like, hey, you want to talk? I'll talk to you. And I'm like, hey, I like to talk. So, I thought I would dial in.
Yes, absolutely. They're just asking when you talk if you could speak up a little bit more. Your volume's a little low. So
Oh,
yes.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So no, no sorries, no sorries. Only thank yous.
I
No
just,
sorries.
okay, I'm going to be loud. I hope that's not too
Yes,
loud.
yes. No, you're not. No, the louder the better. When they say turn that down, you say, "Oh, I don't like the way that I feel." Oh, you don't like that? I'm going to turn up the bass. Okay, so check this out. So, this is the
Turn
thing.
it up.
Exactly. So check this out. So this is where in my opinion the highest form of spirituality is just observation. It's just being able to observe. So on a day-to-day basis, it's really about the more that you acknowledge yourself, the more that yourself, you get around these other people and you're like, wow, this doesn't make sense to give this attention. This is where, for example, if it's somebody in a relationship or we're living with them and we want to get them out of our lives, this is where we can inform ourselves, we can educate ourselves, we can find new ways to make money, we can save up our money, we can get a basic place to stay and know that when we take that leap, we can move forward. If it's family members, we can set boundaries with people. And basically, setting a boundary, I duetted a video that was talking about setting a boundary, where when people put you down or they roll their eyes or they crack jokes, that you say, people who love me don't speak to me this way. And then you make this lovely stuff, you make direct eye contact and you watch them squirm
Yeah.
and see how they really feel about you.
100%.
So is it more family,
Yeah,
or is
those
it
are really good habits. Those are,
is it a
okay.
relationship that you're going through, or is it
Okay, so
family?
it's family and it's landlord. And I've implemented a lot. Oh boy, have I implemented some things to deal with this. But my question really, I mean, with family, it's really difficult, at least for me, because they're family. Like, you can't just say, see you never to
Why
family.
not?
But I've made a boundary because, it's your own, the people, the one who made you. There's something
No,
there.
there's
Like,
no. Hold
there's
on, hold
something
on, hold on. When I so last year, there's been this ascension that's been going on where people have been energetically feeling different, drinking more water, cutting people out of their lives, eating cleaner food, a lot of big changes, removing relationships and stuff. So I started going on this journey, and I started getting messages, and I started ascending, and I started remembering who I was and that I'm ancient. I'm thousands and thousands of years old. And my mom, who's a spiritual person, who's enlightened, who understands karma, reincarnation, all these different concepts that some people here might agree with, that disagree with, that's fine. Just hang out. We're family. It's all love. You have family members who are weird. I'm like your weird cousin. It's all good. I love you unconditionally.
It's
Okay.
not weird.
So
There's
so no,
nothing
I
new
know
under the
we're
sun.
we're on the same
I'm
page.
I'm I'm
I'm
just
just
I'm just
so
taking a
check
second to acknowledge you. I know you're
so
on a roll. Go ahead.
thank you. So okay. My mom told me that she was jealous of the fact that I'm getting messages and that she's not. So when I have conversations with my mom, I'm not resentful. I'm not hurtful. I don't think I'm better than her. I have very simple conversations. And when she asks me what I'm doing, because there is narcissism there, I understand that what she's going to do is she's going to take what I'm doing, she's going to tell herself another story and turn that around and use that at a later time as a tactic for insecurity to give her the power. So what I do is I speak in very simple terms with people of, hey, how is it going? How is your life right now? And I say, oh, yes, thank you. I'm grateful. Every day is getting better, just learning and studying. How are you doing? I want to know how you are doing. I care about you. I turn it around and I make it about her, because people who operate that way love talking about themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. So the same thing with my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law and my brother came from this space of like, oh, you're talking about mental health. You think you're better than people. So I'm like, okay, cool. Yes. You know what? I stopped being defensive and I stopped being reactive towards them. And that's where I got this energy, how I am with the trolls, where they're like, you're stupid. I'm like, you know what? You've already figured out who I am. You've already created the story. And with family, they still think that you're 12 years old, no matter how old you are, right? They still see you from the past. So for me, instead of getting defensive and reactive and all that different stuff, I'm like, yes, I am. I absolutely am. You are absolutely right. Now what do we do? And they couldn't say anything. And so what I'm saying is, for you, you're saying, oh, I can't hurt family's feelings. And I'm like, well, when
No,
has the
that's not what I
family?
said.
No, no, no,
That's
no.
not what I
Okay, so
said.
so
You're
let
letting
me
me say
allow
very
allow
little. You're
allow
letting
me
me
to
say very
reframe.
little, so please don't also put words in my mouth.
Allow me to reframe. Allow me to reframe. So what I'm saying is, you're not feeling the connection. You're not feeling the connection with the family, right? So you can love your family from a distance. You can love them from a distance, and you can go on
But
your journey.
yeah,
I mean,
well,
are you
that's what I'm
living with
doing.
them? Are you
No,
living? Are you living with them?
no,
Right. So you can have cordial conversations in your own way.
I'm,
It's
I'm,
what
oh,
I'm asking you is, when we, instead of giving the focus and the attention on, this is frustrating me, when we don't project that there's something wrong with family, and instead we
I'm
we
not.
take that. 1 second please, 1 second please, we're on the same team, I love you. If your conversation occurs to you differently, we can have a conversation. I'm just having a conversation. You said that you're having difficulty with family. We're just having a
I
conversation. There's
said
no.
something else.
Okay, so what's going on with the family? Because you said that you can't ignore family, and I'm saying absolutely yes, you can.
Not in my heart, not in my heart. The people close to me will always be close to me no matter what I do, even if I don't talk to them for whatever reason, for whatever amount of time. But the reason that I thought to hop on, and what I did mention
Yes,
earlier, is yeah, there's a lot of narcissists in the world, and I happen to have some of them in my family.
got you.
Some people who raised me may have been raised by them, but I do live with one, not in my home, but my landlord is this really strange individual who is like malicious. And I've been dealing with that for years, and I've got stories for days. I'm not going to start telling them. But what I'm interacting with is, I'm like, okay, so I've grown. I'm not engaging anymore the way that I used to. I still need to figure out what to do though, and also like where to put myself, because this is the question. This is what I wanted to hear your reflection on, is like, if I can mentally get past it and look on to different things and move on with my life, but still be in this place where I've been bullied like incessantly in my own home for like years, like, do I need to leave, or can I? Because I
Yes,
feel, yeah,
you know what you're doing. You actually
yeah.
really do. You really do. That's the older part of us, the younger part of us, that we look, even for those who, like, you're evolved, like, you're very intelligent. You know what you're doing. It's just there's that human part of us that says, I need that validation from somebody else. And again, because you have a kind heart,
Well,
because you're a good person, because you are a good person, we don't want to hurt other people's feelings. However, again, what is your
I don't
life
care
going to
about that.
look like? What is your, well, do you? Because
No,
this is
no,
the
I
thing.
do. I do. Whose
There you
feelings are we
go.
talking about? Mine or the
Yes,
landlord's? Or
yours,
I
yours.
don't. My feelings are okay. So okay, okay, okay.
Wait, hold on.
Even
You're
once
conflicted. You're conflicted. You are conflicted. You say that you're not okay, and then you say, "No, I'm okay."
I
Are
am
you okay,
okay.
or are you not okay? So then why do you have an issue with the landlord if you're fine with how he speaks to you?
Oh, well, I'm not okay with the
Aha.
landlord.
You're not
I'm not.
okay
I'm
because
definitely
you're
not
not
okay with the
okay with how the
landlord. Like,
landlord feels. See, like, acknowledge and step into your anger and be good with that, and know you're not going to hurt anybody, and be good with the fact that you're uncomfortable and acknowledge it.
I got angry. I got angry. I've been through all of that. I've recovered from the anger phase. Um, right now I'm in the like I'm rubber, you can't touch me phase. But okay, so the question is this. It's like, I know I have to leave. I said that. Thank you for being so direct and blunt about that. But do I have to get rid of the apartment? Because I could just leave and hold on to the apartment and like
Well,
sublet it, and that, but then the situation continues, and that's the real question. It's like, do I just cut? But it's like money and the price, and it's like I've been here for over a decade, and it's my place, and it's in the Bay Area, it's in Berkeley.
that's where I'm from. That's where I'm from. I love you.
I know you're from Berkeley. I know you are. I know it's over by Berkeley Bowl, you know?
Oh, amazing. Okay, so check this out. So this is where we're the same. We're the same. Okay, we're getting here. It's just we life occurs differently. So I was in a place in Manhattan, Lower East Side, where I was shooting my videos before.
Yeah.
27th and 2nd Avenue, great location. Okay, I had a doorman. I had a private park. I had quiet. I had sunshine. I had a gym that was accessible for $1,000 a month in
Oh
Manhattan.
shit.
That's
That
crazy.
sounds dope.
That's crazy. Okay.
That's crazy.
So I was also in a relationship with somebody who I was doing business with, where when we had flow, when we had good energy between us, we could get people to move mountains and to do anything. The problem was is that we couldn't go longer than 2 weeks without arguing because it was this mirror reflection thing in this twin flame relationship, and there's no middle
Ouch.
ground because she's a covert narcissist and she's like the moderator medium Christine
Ah.
says a dark empath. And so
Aw.
the more success I got, the more anger and frustration she got. And I easily could have stayed in that place. As soon as I was getting
Oh
ready to
no.
leave, she said, as soon as I was getting ready to leave, she said, no, I'll leave and I'll be quiet. And I said, no, you've hustled me so many times. You've lied to me and you've changed it up so many times. I took the leap. I moved into the area where I'm moving in now in Midtown near Times Square, and everything is opened up and blossomed. It is an energetic thing. It is an energetic block
Yeah.
that is disconnecting you from your success, from your
Yeah.
happiness, and you're frustrated. And then you start to ask yourself
Yeah.
your question of like, what is my life going to look like when I am joyful for my process, when I am joyful for my perspective, when I'm not around 1% or 1% of energy that is doubtful or insecure or hateful or hurtful. It
Ah.
doesn't matter that you have this great opportunity. There are greater opportunities. So you play bigger and you have faith and you let that go and you roar and you cry and you feel your feelings, and better people come along. They're like, oh, she's doing the work. She knows her value. Oh my God, I have an opportunity for you. I love you. Level up, level up, level up, level up.
Yeah, you got to give up something good to get something great. That's for sure.
There you go. So, see, this is the thing.
Yeah, you
You
said
know
it.
what
You
you're
said it.
doing. You know what you're doing. And I want for you to really, really get that. I would like for you to really get that. If you really look back at your life where there is doubt and insecurities, you have always known what you are doing. It's just because we were taught and programmed to look for validation from other people. You will say, this is what this is, and I relate because I used to do this too. It's like you know what you're doing, except you'll form it in a question because you're looking for that permission, except you have the answer. You are the parent. You are the regal energy. You are the leader. So step in more to who you are. And if anybody doubts you or puts you down, that's where you set boundaries. You're not a guilty or a shameful person if you're telling family,
Oh,
go
I've
love
gotten
yourself. I choose to
thank
be
you.
around great people.
Yeah, thank you. 100%. I've gotten really good at setting boundaries. I can straight up tell people like, "No, you can't talk to me like that." And they know I'm serious. And that's fine. And I really appreciate you right now too. And you know Berkeley, you know the scene. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. You know what happened to rents. You know about
Yep.
the subletting and all of that stuff out
Yep.
here. And I'm just like in my head, I'm like, yeah, I can piece, but I can sublet to my friend, blah, 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 blah. But like you said, that's energy, that's time, that's attention, that's focus. And I'm so conflicted about that, man.
You are going to, well, check this. Here's another example. So in October, when I ended,
But
my guides told me, they said, end the relationship. So when I really started playing bigger, because I was coaching when I was living in Southern California, I was working with big powerful people behind the scenes. When I started playing bigger within this, that I was supposed to have another opportunity, that I was supposed to be making $7,000 or $8,000 a month, and then that company went belly up, and my guides told me, keep on going. It's going to get better. This month is going to be wonky and then it's going to get better for you. And so I just did nothing but follow my intuition. And then all of a sudden it manifested into this amazing thing that I've always been doing, just playing bigger and stepping all the way into it. And when people say, I love you, I say yes, and instead of deflecting that, When people say, I want to pay you, I say, thank you, I received that. Instead of, no,
Yeah.
no, I'm not worth it, I step all the way
Yeah.
into it and I see that people
Good
receive
for
my
you.
greatness. And because I didn't operate from that place of fear, or, oh my God, I'm going to be homeless and I'm going to die and I'm not going to hit on my bucket list and all this stuff. No, you are a leader. You are so much more powerful. It's just you lead in your own way, and nobody ever took the time to understand you. So you got this. So be excited and watch out for that fear of missing out voice that says, oh no, we're going to lack. We're going to lack. We're going to be poor. We're going to go backwards. No,
No.
all the
No,
amazing
none of
people are
that.
going to love you and connect with you and see you and acknowledge
Yes.
you. And again, the higher vibrational people are like, wow, that
Yes.
was a big leap. You're leveling up.
That's
Welcome to the
exactly what's
next
gonna
place.
happen.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's going to happen. My only question is, do I leave my shit in this place and rent it to my friend, or do I move on? But what I've realized in this conversation with you is that I'm going to stop asking that question, and I'm just going to lean into it every day
Yep.
and,
Yep.
do whatever the day calls for, and the decisions will get made when they need to get made.
Yes.
That's
And
always what it comes down to.
yes, and I don't know if you've how long you've been on my live streams. The motto I channeled this, and the mantra that I've been using that helped me get out of a really bad situation. That's where I say every choice I make is the right one, because you're building character and you're getting used to having confidence in the same way when you go on a hike. If you go into the Berkeley Hills, I miss Berkeley so much. I love it. That if you that
Oh
when
my
you go into
God.
those nature
Those
walks, when you go
hills.
into nature, right? That if you fall down, if the gravel is shaky or whatever, you're still going to go to where you want to go and you're still going to get there. So it's really about right now, just give yourself permission to be confident. And again, watch how people move as you move in that direction. Are they judging you? Are they criticizing you? Are they cracking jokes? Then you set boundaries. So this is where, again, keep your excitement, enjoy your process, honor your process, and really just have that inner knowing and say every choice I make is the right one, even if I fall down. That's the new dance move. It's called the clumsy. Whoa, that everybody does that. Okay. And just be more marathon, more nature walk minded, and don't let other people project their fears and their insecurities onto you. And the more clear energy you have and the more you reclaim your power, then you can love other people from a healthy space. And then you can make the world a better place in a more powerful way, and just keep on stepping into your power
Every day.
every day. You got this.
Every day. Yeah, lately I think when I think of something that maybe I didn't handle correctly, I'm like, well, that's okay. Not gonna do it like that next time.
Right. So those are all lessons. So that's where again you can look back and have that clarity. So now you know within your circumstance. Now, no matter what I do, I'm gonna land on my feet and I'm gonna say, oh, that's why that
Exactly. Exactly.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, I'm Donica.
Donica,
You
it's such a
remember me?
pleasure.
Remember me from our Instagram really quick? We had like a message back and forth.
Okay, yes, yes. So please connect with me again, just so now that we're connected in the human realm,
Hell
and
yeah.
I'm rooting for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so be excited
Hey, I'm
and
rooting for you too. And
thank you.
thanks for being on here, inspiring people and
Yes,
sharing your journey.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah, right on, dude.
Thank you. And the last and
Good
the
to
last
chat with you.
thank you. And the last piece is remember your spirit when you were a child. Remember your essence. Remember your resilience and your brilliance, regardless of how your childhood was. When you're making these decisions, talk to her and have her talk to you and say, we're going on a field trip. This is exciting. This is going to be really great. We're going to go on this unknown adventure. And that's where all the love and all the happiness is. And just keep on projecting that and projecting that. And also, another thing that I've been doing recently that's really helped is when I go around other people, when I go into unknown circumstances, when I get around humans, that I will not only project protection around myself, I will also project trust, because a lot of people have trust issues. So project yourself with trust and
Yeah.
opportunity and love and joy, and really have that understanding that other people will see that within you. And again, a
And
year
then
from now, just stay consistent with yourself, and watch out for the news and the fear and the fear and the fear, and just keep on saying, no, I see it, I see my destiny, I see it right there. The difference is, whatever gets taken away from you, you say, thank goodness. I'm so glad, because something better is happening for me. I don't have the fear of missing out. I deleted that file from my laptop. See you later. Got to go.
Yeah, dude, that's all really positive stuff. I think that way too these days. I'm very
Right.
much dialed into like my 14-year-old self. We have
There
a
you
lot of
go.
adventures. I let shit go.
Amazing.
Nothing really matters. You know, if I'm standing on my feet, it's all good. There's so much to be grateful for every day, all day, no matter what happens. And
Amazing.
that's a choice. I made that choice. So,
Yes.
yeah.
All right. Well, lots of love and thank you. You definitely inspired other people on here. Thank you for being open and for being vulnerable. I appreciate you so much. And yeah, just send me a message on Instagram just so like because I get a lot of messages and I just want to make sure that we're really connected because I honor you. I appreciate you. I acknowledge you. Thank you.
Yeah, you too, you too. And it's cool. I just let me take a minute. Let me take a minute to like give you some like shower some love on you because you're always riffing on other people. You're really awesome. You got a really good flow. You've gotten really good with your words. You know, you show up a lot. You put your face right into the camera and you like blow off all of this information that's really useful to people. You know, people really need to be hearing this stuff. Like, I'm for healing culture. We need to heal. And anybody who's out there talking about healing themselves in order to heal the world, that's authenticity. And that's really beautiful. And that's what's up. And bringing other people along and finding success in that and finding business in that and finding prosperity in that is just like so aligned. So, the people on here just went from 108 to 111, which is kind of cute if you're into that kind of thing. So I just wanted to give you that, and good to chat with you. I'm glad we got to interact,
Thank
and
you.
yeah,
Thank
go on
you.
with the Yo Nikki show.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Lots of love. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.
All right, I hope so. Have a great day.
All right. Bye bye. You too. All right, there we go. There we go. See, human conversations, vulnerability, and when there's misunderstandings, you see, we navigate around that. Like, hey, that's not what I said. And it's like, all right, you see, when there's misunderstandings, instead of getting defensive or frustrated, that it's like, okay, her feelings are validated. I don't have all the pieces of the information. My brain is interpreting, she's interpreting. So this is what emotional intelligence is. And thank you, Donica. Thank you for being vulnerable, everybody. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it inspiring? Well, oh yeah, well it is. Well, go do that in your life. You missed out on nothing. You missed out on nothing. There's no missing out. There's no fear of missing out. Thank you. Did that other person want to go on live with me? Because there was 2 requests and then there was 0. Love this for us. Love this for us. Love this for us. Love this for us. Thank you for showing up. See, so this is what I do. This is what we do in this family. This is emotional intelligence. Go to my profile, tap the link in my bio, book time with me, level up. Baby, we got this. Thank you to the person who did just book a one-on-one with me. And thank you to the person who just sent a tip in my gratuity jar. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know, I'm over here like a clumsy jeweler dropping gems, baby. Happy Friday. All right. If you want to, love this for us. Thank you, Christine. If you want to hop on, you can hop on right now, right now. Otherwise, I'm just going to answer some more questions. Should I do an? You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna answer questions because that's a lot of energy. Hold on, hold on. I just want to say something. You see my fire and my passion. This energy because I also channel. I also channel messages. It's a lot of energy, and I'm not complaining. I'm grateful. I'm just saying thank you for rocking with me. And it's 111 right now. More questions. So thank you for supporting me and thank you for double tapping. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for sending energy to my body, to my heart, to my spirit so I can stay energized and stuff because it really is like I'm exerting that energy. Thank you. How do I be fully okay with distancing myself from my mom? Well, you know, again, that was part of the conversation and it's 111 with 111 people here. I love that. So when it comes to parents, it's really about just go on your journey. Go on your journey for yourself. Thank you. And butterfly 111, angel 111 with the 111 and the 111. Go on your journey. This is the thing, like if you're living with your mom, for example, then again, or if you're living with a narcissistic or abusive person, this is where it doesn't matter that you, let's say, for example, you don't want to work outside, right? You don't want to go out there into the world and have a 9-to-5 job. Maybe that's your situation. Well, you, my friend, my lovely soul family, are living in the information age. You're living in the information age. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. Well, that's an interesting thing. Is it Ali? Ali Jean? We are in the information age. I can give you the information, or when we seek the truth ourselves, we empower ourselves. What does it mean? What do they mean? Different numbers mean different things. There's divine intervention. There's new beginnings. There's change. Different numbers mean different things. We're in the information age. Do the research. Don't take it from me. Seek. It's fun. It's empowering, because then we start to seek more. Like when you feel this kind of excitement, you're like, oh, I want more. I'm not the only person out here with this message. This message isn't mine. You know that. I got you, Foxy Lady. Yeah. What do I think about orbs? They're in your live video. I think they're angels. I've had orbs before on my live streams. People have told me. That's what I think. The curvy mentor. That's what I think. I think that you're protected. I think that there's angels around you. I think that a lot of us are experiencing things in our lives that we haven't really experienced before. You're protected. Yay. Yes. All right. So for people that want to remove family from their conversation because family is draining them, if you're not living with them, thank you. See, you made me laugh. Thank you. Thank you. Her wholehearted. So your mom, hey, what's up, son? What's up, son, Soltrina? Your mom is probably jealous of you, which I know for those of us who have good hearts, like it's challenging to even think about that. We don't even want to think about jealousy. It is jealousy though. I had a conversation with my mom where I said, because I was so frustrated with the way that she was speaking to me, that I said, did you know that I'm supposed to be more successful than you? Did you know that I'm actually supposed to be, more successful, do better, have more happiness, and be, a better evolved person from what you have taught me? And she says, yes. And I said, so did you know? Thank you for not using the actual swear word, by the way. We really want to keep this family. We really want to keep this clean. There's kids, there's family in here, and Nikki Scorpio's for the kids. So I said, hey, Cocoon, can you put that in the question box, please? Can you put that in the question box, please? Can you please write that question in the question box? Because I channel information and I want to answer that question. I just, I channel and then things go away and then I miss out the message, okay? So for my mom, I said, thank you, Indie Glow Frost. Thank you. I'm looking forward to connecting with you. I love this. I love this. I'm excited. Thank you for connecting with me. I'm excited to connect with you. So I was talking with my mom. Right? And I asked her that question. I said, hey, did you know that I'm supposed to be more successful than you? Did you know that I'm supposed to have more money and do better in life than you are? Like, would you agree with that? And she said, well, yes. And I said, so thank you. So because of that, wouldn't it be fair to say because I'm supposed to be more successful than you, more intelligent you, that I'm supposed to be like in a better space? Wouldn't it be fair to say that I will see things that you won't see and will perceive the world in a way that you won't perceive? Yes. Now remember, pause for a second. All of these questions, all of this conversation, what I'm doing and what you can do in your own way, this is a combination for me of it's how my brain works, emotional intelligence. It's also, and I've never really heard anybody say this, I just thought like this phrase makes sense when I'm saying it, and it helps me put things to like categorize them to a degree, while being open-minded, that when I speak, and you can put this in your notes to just have this as a motto, as a mantra, universal truth. Hold on, let me turn off live invitations because this person wants to go live with me, and I know most people just want to do nonsense on here when they go live. Universal truth. Universal truth is undeniable. Universal truth is relatability, because not everybody thinks how you do. Not everybody sees the world how you do. Okay? So after I had those two questions for her, then she was like, yes, yes. And so where I go from there of, I'm supposed to be better than you. Yes, yes. I perceive things that you don't. I see the world in a way that you don't. Yes, yes. So thank you. My hat loves you. So therefore, logically, wouldn't it make sense that I actually know what I'm doing because I have insight and I see things and areas where you're uncertain or you're afraid that I'm not? Right? So when you're dealing with parents, you can have, I don't know your relationship and your connection and the belief systems of your parents. You're an adult. You're an adult. Another conversation I had with my mom is to say like, hey, you raised an intelligent son. I'm a good kid. Like, I'm also an adult and I know what I'm doing. That's where I posted videos before, where I'm like, I know what I'm doing, even when you think that I don't, even when it looks scary for you. I know what I'm doing. You raised an intelligent son. You raised a smart daughter. You raised a smart son. I know what I'm doing now, even when you think that I don't. I'm not this past character that you're defining me and interpreting me as. Thank you for the person who just connected with me. So my name is Nikki Scorpio. I am the introvert that speaks up. Yes, believe it or not, I am an introvert. I've done many different things spiritually and holistically to crack my code. I share this information with you because you're powerful and everybody else is telling you to change, and I don't think there's anything wrong with you. Dun, dun, dun. Make sure that you follow the moderators. Also, if you have never done any kind of energy work or spiritual work or worked with a medium before, you can definitely connect with Christine and with Flo. They're great. I did get tired. I did get tired of explaining to my mom. So no, I don't. No, I don't. I don't. I don't have those conversations with my mom anymore. I set the boundary. Now when mom calls, I can either not take the call or I can keep it really pleasant. I don't want to resent my mom. You don't want to resent your mom, right? Like if your mom, this is the thing. Like if your mom was gone, like you would miss her, you'd be sad. It's conflicting. I got you, her wholehearted. The boundary is just being able to really just go on your journey for yourself and just say, another thing you can say, thank you. After you have those conversations, you can say, thank you for understanding that moving forward, I'm going to be giving more time and having more conversations with people who love me as I am, instead of people who criticize me or who are afraid or who are fearful or who project their stuff onto me. And if that's a lot to memorize, just speak into existence, set the boundary. Thank you for moving forward, for understanding that I am going to be spending more time with people who love me as I am. The way that we've been taught in society, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And it is so conflicting. It is so conflicting, right? Isn't it conflicting when you really love people and you don't want to let them go and they just keep on being negative around you? Isn't that so conflicting? Isn't that so frustrating? Like you just want to love them and they just go fear, 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 anger, 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 anger. So now that you know that it's conflicting and it's frustrating, imagine how much of that energy that you are just giving away, you're giving away free energy. It's like the equivalent of you have a really big file that you're downloading on your computer or on your phone, on your laptop or whatever, that's going to lead to your success and your happiness. And like you've given your Wi-Fi away to 12 other people and like your battery, your energy, your speed is moving slow and you're frustrated because you want to get to the file and you can't open the file because it's moving like you're on dial-up or something like that. And so like you got to change the password. Okay? I'm gonna be right back. A Scorpio is so, I just keep on drinking water because this ascension has me just drinking gallons of water and, you know, ring, ring, ring. Hello? Oh, hi, nature. Oh, okay, got you. Be right back. Okay, so just give me like 30 seconds. By the way, I like to do this from time to time. If you do anything in the spiritual world, if you do anything to make money that you offer as a service, write that in the comment section right now and be friends with some people and, you know, support healers. All right, I'll be right back, kids. Thank you. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I'm going to answer like one or two more questions, then we're going to manifest 44.4 likes. Amazing. So wholehearted. Thank you, Weird Mama. So wholehearted, no sorries. Write this down in your notes, please. Class is in session, no sorries. That's what this page is. That's what this is here for. That's what we're here for. That's the whole concept of this. That's why I stream live almost every single day. Indiglo Frost, do you have over 1,000 people? Do you want to go live? Do you want to go live? Yes. Okay. All right. All right. The lines are open. We are now accepting calls. I just gotta. Whew. can go in the Glow Live. You can definitely connect now. Request to go live with me. If you want to, you can request to go live. Word, witchy vibes. You know the vibes, the witchy vibes.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, it is
Sure.
going on. We are, you see, I'm on fire. I got going today and I'm like, roar.
Uh-oh. Nice. I want some of that energy. I
Yes.
woke up drained today.
Well, we'll pause real quick. So this is the thing. This is where, again, for me, where I've been leveling up is I've been checking in with myself more than I ever have before. Can you hear me okay? You're paused. You're paused. Is the reception good where you're at right now?
Yeah, it should be. Is it any better now?
Okay. You're a little delayed. Can everybody hear her okay?
Yeah, I'm
I can
noticing
hear you
that.
okay. You're a little delayed. Yeah. As long as people can hear you, you're
Okay.
fine. I just want to make sure everybody else can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So one of the things, let's just give each other like 1 or 2 seconds after we're done with our sentences. So one of the things that I've been doing that's helped me level up tremendously is I really just check in with myself more than I ever have before in my life. So when I wake up on those days where I'm like, huh, I feel drained, I feel exhausted, I'm like, okay, outside of planet Earth, outside of my three-dimensional life, there's a logical reason why I'm feeling tired. Okay. Then the question becomes, because we are now moving into a more self reliant, self sufficient place, what can I do as a truth seeker? What can I do as a healer? What can I do that will keep me in a good space? Can I do breath work? Can I go for a walk? Um, is can I do breath work? Can I go for a walk? Um, is there something um, you know, is meditation going to work for me? I do a lot of mapping out. I do a lot of breath work. I've talked about the gateway process before. I find when I get drained, that meditation, what it does in the introduction to it, that it really, like, that breath work charges me up and gives me electricity. A lot of other people within this space are talking about that you're going to feel tired and overwhelmed. There's solar flares, there's all this different stuff that's happening. We're empaths, we're picking up on it. So it's really about going more internal,
Right.
and again, also not doing that thing of like, I need to show people that I'm happy, I need to show people that I'm okay, I need to show people that I'm successful, of really just being in a good headspace of like, I know that I'm feeling this and I'm going to feel it all the way through, and either do something about it, or I'm just going to be lazy and watch Netflix and chill out and just be like, well, I have anxiety, I'm overwhelmed, and here we go, enjoy the ride, and it's going to pass. And as long as my experience has been, as long as I don't have somebody in my life shaming me or criticizing me or putting me down or telling me that I'm lazy or I'm stupid, then I can keep on getting money and keep on getting better opportunities and keep on leveling up and manifesting. It's just releasing the shame and the fear of missing out aspect, and just understanding that it's a valid feeling and a valid emotion, and not running from it and saying, maybe this is an opportunity for me to do inner work, to do shadow work, to level up, to heal myself, to parent myself. Or again, maybe I'm just burnt out. Maybe I just need to rest. Maybe I just need to recharge. So talk to me. So what's going on in life?
Um, well, not too recently, but I guess a couple months ago, ended something with a um narcissist, a very extreme narcissist, um, to the point where I was questioning if I was the narcissist. Like he had me totally uh, turned around, flipped upside down, um, and I'm actually back here right now, which is totally messing my brain up. Not out of wanting to be here, but my dog, the one behind me, uh, got his dog pregnant, and she had babies 2 days ago. And I came here. I ended up delivering all of them while he sat in another room with his ex-girlfriend, and it was just a whole big mess. Um, and the gaslighting's already starting. It's just all it's worse than it was the first time I was here.
Oh man, yo, I
But we're not in
just
a relationship
experienced
this
this.
time.
Oh man, it's never gonna stop. It's never going to stop. It's never going to
Oh, I
stop.
know.
It's never going to stop. You here's something that you can say until you move forward. People who love me don't speak to me this way. You mother, okay?
I
Don't
say that
do
to him
that. I'm
often.
saying that's what we're feeling from an evolved
Mhm.
space. We're saying people who love me don't speak to me this way. Like I know that you are used to speaking to me in a certain way. People who love me don't speak to me that way. And really again, all the other stuff, all the other justifications of this is why I'm here, this is why I'm here, this is why I'm here, it is draining you, it is blocking you energetically, it is blocking manifestations. The higher vibrational people can't connect, they can't get access, it all around, it is stopping you. And this is where again, it's not a shameful thing. This is where your big level up, your big life's work, your big like, ooh, this is conflicting. This is everything. This is like all of my existence, questioning all the parts of who I am and my guilt and my shame and my fear and my love and all this different stuff. It's right here. And again, when you take that leap, like I did, like the first day that I took that leap, and when I landed here in this new amazing home that I have, all of the signs, I was like, oh, okay, got you. And again, the universe, God, whatever you believe in, is like, your value, and so we're gonna level you up. And people who are also giving me readings were saying you're going to have something majorly conflicting, and when you take that leap, there's gold and diamonds and rubies and love and happiness on the other side. So it's really, really about making your anger and your frustration and your uncomfortable energy larger than life, larger than your I'm an optimistic person and I just know that everything's, working with in my favor. Like Christine says right there, the moderator, medium Christine, she says you laugh at them. On Valentine's Day, we're not, again, like you, not even in a relationship, not even in a relationship. So my ex-girlfriend takes my childhood trauma of my abuse that I went through, I was taken advantage of, and tells me you're not a man because you were blah 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 by blah blah blah. Like she knows the personal details. So because I've done tons of work while everybody else was going like this and blah 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 and watching this and doing that, all I was doing was meditating, cracking my code, changing my belief systems, leveling up, tapping into my inner 5-year-old, changing my timelines, doing all this different stuff. I looked at her and I laughed. And she said it again in a different way. And I laughed even harder. I'm like, this is so crazy that this is like, you just went so below the belt. Like you're disqualified. Like you just took, like, you're so desperate to get the attention. It's like in the, in the Wizard of Oz, when like it's like there's the witch and she pours the water on the witch. It's like, I'm melting. It's like, no, I'm not getting attention. Help me. Then it was like, you're stupid. You're not a man. It's like, wow. I'm like, do you want for me to show you the thousands of people that have messaged me and told me that like they love me and they're on fire for me? Like, do you want for me to really show you that there are people that like haven't wanted to be alive? Like, I don't even need the validation from you. I don't even need to do that. Like, you're not on the guest list. Like, security, like, you're so jealous and so angry and looking at my brilliant light, and you're so afraid and you're not doing the work. So this is where, again, it's like, take the leap, and it doesn't matter how it doesn't matter about, oh, the dog's here, so we have to do this and do this and do this. Temporarily do what you need to do. It's just take the leap, don't apologize, don't look back, and don't, like, I'm telling you, because I'm dedicated to understanding other people. It's not that I'm better than other people, it's just I am incredibly dedicated to understanding humanity. Every time when I said, after her reaction, because she's actually a spiritual narcissist, so like she's like a covert narcissist, so I'm like, hey, let's talk about this, because we're not in a relationship anymore, we're not going to be together anymore, we both acknowledge that, so let's just talk about this, let's just map this out, let's just see what this is really, I just want to understand you. Every single time when I had that conversation, it was basically, I wasn't getting attention, and so I wanted to make sure that you knew that I wanted attention. Or I understood, this is the craziest one, that, like, because she exploded on me, and like rage, like exploded on me.
Yeah.
She said, I saw that you were overwhelmed. I saw that you were stressed out. And so I wanted to take your attention away from that
And
by
that's
my
how she chose
reaction.
to do it.
This is what I want for you to understand. You're having a Twilight Zone episode. You're talking to a brick wall. You're talking to somebody who's out of their mind, that logically it does not make any kind of sense. That it's like, this is where you're going to. You're talking to, remember when you were a kid, when you were hungry and you would just go rah, 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 and your mom or your dad is like, oh, okay. Like my mom would give me a banana, like, Nikki, you need some potassium. It's like that.
Eat
You're
an
more,
apple.
you are a wiser, more, right, you're a more wiser, more evolved soul being, so you signed up to be around this person. Again, we're healers, we're powerful, we're leaders in our own way. Now you've come to that point where you're like, thank you for the lesson. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for helping me look at parts of myself and having that mirror reflection held up to me. Thank you. I've learned and I've grown. And now you're not doing the work. So you're going to go over there and live your life and be angry and be afraid. And I'm going to continue to choose joy and to choose happiness. And you're just going to keep on seeing scary and angry. And I'm not obligated to put you into a better mood. Thank you. I love myself. And moving forward, people who love me don't speak to me this way. It is never going to stop. I
Yeah.
know we
Now
wanted to. Go
I'm
ahead.
not in the headset. No, I
Go
know.
ahead.
I know it's not. I know it's not. I've accepted that. I don't expect him to change. I'm not here for a relationship. No part of that. Really, I'm here to take care of the puppies until I can take one, because one of them's mine and he's,
What's the time frame for that?
the type I'm dealing with. I hope not as long as I am thinking, 6 to 8 weeks. I'm just hoping that they can go a little sooner. So
Is
we
there
shall
is
see.
there any way that you can come up with an agreement of, like, I need to take time and space, and I want to have an agreement between us that when that time is ready, that, like, I can come and pick up the puppy and do that?
That's what I've been thinking about today, because last night was just a poop show of
Oh, it's so
craziness.
exhausting.
And
It
I
is
was just
so
like,
draining. It is so draining. And
I
listen,
can't.
listen. Either way, whatever happens, you are going to have your victory. It's just, we sometimes we think that, like, people just do this. I was watching this video of this guy that was talking about his parents. Basically, his mom was driving the car, the dad wanted for them to take a different direction, the mom didn't listen, so the dad swerved the car over, they got into an accident, and he got knocked unconscious, and it was a terrible accident. So they're in the
Mhm.
hospital, they get driven to the hospital, and the mom goes, see, God has our back, God is making sure that we're still alive. And he's like, I grew up, hold on, she paused. So can you hear me okay? Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
he's like, I grew up, and it's like, God gave me like, he's
Now
like,
I can.
this it's like, she raised me with this unhealthy.
And yeah, it keeps freezing and then your voice catches up.
Okay, I want to make sure that
Oh,
your reception is good.
yes.
Okay. All right, because you're frozen. You can still hear me though?
You good? Yes.
Okay. So I'll speak a little slower.
It's like I get your body movement and then your voice catches up afterward.
Got you.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, mom gave this idea that, oh, God protected us. And it's like, if you had not accepted this abuse, if you had called the police, like, this all would have ended. So it's getting past that everything happens for a reason to say, like, I am the reason. I know that this isn't going to change. I know that I'm a good person. I know that they're stuck in like almost like a different dimension in a different world. And right now, I'm going to reclaim my power, reclaim my energy, so I can really step into all the greatness that's just waiting for me. You're just like you're floating in gold and jewels and happiness and love and power and success. It's just they're just like knocking on the door, like, hey, can you hurry up? Can you hurry up? Like, we're ready for you. We're ready for you. Hello, hello. So it's just whatever it takes. You know this. And again, this is a fascinating thing that I've noticed when I coach people. Like, we know the answers. It's just like what you're really saying is, I don't want to hurt people and I want to make sure that I'm safe and I'm protected. Am I doing the right thing? And it's like, this is where we just know that we always land on our feet and we know about divine timing and we know that our guides and God and our angels and everything has our back, and just not being concerned. Again, you are not obligated to put him in a better mood. It's really about saying, like, we're under construction. We're going to take all this power and see what it's like. I want to see you when you're at 100% because you have a great spirit. You have a strength about you. You're a leader. I see that you have a lot of love and I see the sadness and I see that you're courageous and you've gone through it in the same way people look into my eyes and they see different things.
Thank you.
Now it's about, we don't have to do that anymore to be an authentic person. We don't have to do that to be a real person. And talking to the younger version of you, again, like I said to the other person, of like, hey, we're going on an exciting adventure. This is a field trip. This is a journey. We're going to go into the jungle. We're going to go into that area and we're going to go in there. We're going to find love and happiness and healing. And we're going to cry and we're going to roar and we're going to yell and we're going to be joyful. We're going to get better people in our life. All the higher vibrational people are going to see us and they're going to dance with us and celebrate us. And we're going to reclaim all of our power and our innocence and our brilliance. And we're going to level everybody else up. And we're going to know all the difficulties and all the frustrations that we've gone through and how difficult it is to get past that. We're going to help and heal and lead in our own unique way. Hooray!
That sounds amazing. Let's do it. Yeah. So,
So you got this. So another thing you can do, and I've talked about this before, I just haven't talked about it recently. What I do when there's an unknown event, even if it's like I just lose my keys, that what I will do, visualize yourself on the other side of this. Visualize yourself being like, oh, I'm so glad that that worked out. You have the puppy, you're good, you're at your home, you're safe, you're warm, and just really, really step all the way into that and just trust the rest of it and take
okay.
action.
That was
Okay.
going to be my question is, do you have any tips on
That's
surviving
the
these
biggest, that's the biggest one. And
situations?
again, yes. And again, remember when you're talking, because you don't see eye to eye, map out, take time right now after you get off this call to map out of like, when I'm speaking, I'm talking from a universal truth. So it's undeniable. It's relatable. They can't do that deflecting, like gaslighting, whatever thing. And if you're having a conversation and he does gaslight you, what you're going to do is you're going to bring it right back and say, I understand that. However, I want for you to acknowledge my feelings, acknowledge what I said, or I want for you to acknowledge my question, answer my question. I asked you blah blah blah, or acknowledge my feeling. I said that I feel blah blah blah. Acknowledge what I'm saying. Oh well, look over there. Yes, I understand about over there. I'm asking for you to acknowledge my feelings. What I said is I feel blah 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 blah. because that's that tactic that they do. So you just keep on redirecting, because again, you're the queen, you're the mom, you're the grandmother, you're the king, you're the ruler. You have your intuition, and there's this person outside of your castle going, "This is stupid, this is dumb," and you're like, anyway, so we're changing the world, we're raising the vibration, we're going past 5D, and we're going to ascend now. This is stupid. Close that window, thank you. Okay, move.
There's a draft in here. That's awesome. Thank you.
Okay, you got
Yes,
this,
yes,
you got
I do
this,
got
you
this.
got this. All right, lots of
Thank you
love,
so
lots
much.
of love. All right, take care.
You too.
All right. All right. All right. Okay. I know other people want to go on live with me. This is a lot of energy, and I got a client coming up in a little bit. We're going to manifest right now. But before we manifest, can you please, to the beautiful human being who just was on here, please drop some emojis and people can follow you. Hey, what's up, Tulum? I definitely want to explore Tulum. Oh, man. Love this family. Love the different conversations. Thank you. Man, these narcissists, man, like, what are they thinking? They're not on the guest list. I am here. You're amazing. Thank you. Right. We all have a lot to unpack. We all have a lot to unpack. It's exhausting. I had a lot to unpack when I moved in here, so I outsourced and I hired somebody. I paid a guy $65 to help unpack everything for 2 hours. Okay? I'm like, I'm one human being. I'm doing the best I can. I'm going to outsource everything and just be really amazing at doing this. Yes, smudging helps. Yes. Ascension, thank you for double tapping the screen. Thank you for sharing this with somebody that you want to see level up, because we are about to manifest, 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 manifest. Christine, is this real life? What is a mantra or something that is this real life too should say when smudging the house? What's up, Texas? Love Texas. Love Texas energy. I like people who are no nonsense. Word, butterfly, everything's in the mail in motion. Christine, what's a motto? What is a motto? What is a mantra for Sierra to smudge her house? Thank you for sharing this. We're about to manifest and level up. What's something to say, or anybody in here? I'm not the most intelligent person in here. Hello? Hello, hello? Thank you. I wonder if I'm delayed. I wonder if I'm moving in real time, because sometimes these lives... Am I delayed? Like right now, I just want to see if I'm delayed. I just want to make sure. Can you write yes right now if you hear me in real time? I just want to see. Real time now. Real time now. All good. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Got you. Got you. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, perfect. Perfecto. Thank you for manifesting with us because we love to manifest in this family. We will manifest, you manifest, we manifest. Okay, we do this every single time that I go on here because I know you step outside into the world and you're like, what in the world is going on out there? Am I right or am I right? Come on. Am I right or am I right? Thank you. Oh, man. Okay, so thank you for being alive. If you want extra healing and protection when we manifest from the angelic realm, say I accept, and the amazing and powerful moderator, Christine, will send energy and healing to you. Then you will have to say you accept, and then you will get the blessings. You will feel tingles inside. Sometimes you will feel that you will feel that there is vibration frequency inside. Thank you. All right, here we go, kids. Focus. I'm pausing. Hold on, let me see something. Shouldn't be pausing. I just paused right there because I wanted to make sure that my connection was good. Is the screen actually pausing? Like, am I stopping? Like, am I talking and then like it stops on the screen? I'm good. It did for a sec. Rita. Hey, Rita. Hey, what's going on? I'm good. Yes, I'm stopping. I'm confused. For a second, it did just right there. I'm saying before that second, just for a second right there. Before that split second where it just paused. Before I hit the button. I'm good now. I should be good. I got full bars. Not for you. I'm good. What's up, Paco? Good. I'm good. Like old black and white gorilla movies. Only when I had guests. Hey, everybody, make sure that you follow Emerald Eyes. She's amazing. All right. So, here we go. Yay, I'm so glad that you received your shirts. Thank you. By the way, if you buy merch from me, there's a link in my bio. If you go to the link in my bio and you buy a shirt, a hoodie, a sweatshirt with the different mantras, I'm going to be creating more. And you go to my profile and go to my Instagram logo. It's on my profile, right? And you send me a direct message and you show me, say like, oh, Nicky Scorpio, bought a t-shirt. I'm like, cool, I do a one-on-one with you for 30 minutes. It's complimentary, so you can see what we do in this family. We can get past all these narcissists and abusive people who are just miserable human beings. Thank you. Also, after this meditation, if you want to get past the narcissist, go to my link in my bio and book time with me. I teach emotional intelligence, all different walks of life. From 7 to 73. All right? It's about you knowing who you are, catching your blind spots, noticing the patterns, leveling up. All right? Thank you. All right, let's get centered. Let's get focused. Let's manifest. You want to do a session by phone, or you just want to talk with me by phone? I've done phone calls with people who don't want to do video. I respect that. Just to talk. If you have Instagram, just send me a message. Go to my profile, go to my Instagram, send me a message. I get a lot of different messages and I have a lot of different clients and a lot of moving pieces. And so it is a lot of energy and I wish I could be there for everybody. It's just, doing the best I can. All right, here we go. Focus, get centered. Okay, here we go. Let go of your age. Let go of your bank account. Let go of anybody in your life who's been abusive or gaslighting. And again, if you want that extra healing and protection from the angelic realm, say, I accept. This is of God. It's great. It's the real deal. And Christine will send it to you. Okay? Let go of that story you have been telling yourself. Get into a space of being grateful. Focus on something you are grateful for. If you're grateful for your health, you're grateful for your love, you're grateful that you're a good person, you're grateful you're alive, you're grateful that you have a roof over your head, you're grateful you can afford food to eat. Get into a grateful state. Okay? If you can, close your eyes. If you cannot close your eyes, or if you can close your eyes, what we're going to do is project forward like a movie projector all the things that we want. We're going to focus, thank you. We're going to focus on the details. We're going to focus on the colors, on the senses, on the smells, on the taste. The more real that you make it, the more you obtain it. Focus on the details, really, really make it real, and understand everybody in this room is going to be manifesting for you. Ascension symptoms. And you are going to be manifesting for them. Okay? All right, so there are 3 different things that I like to say. And one is, I believe this, because our beliefs are really, really, really powerful. And whatever we believe, either way, we are right, because we are manifesting machines. Now we're going to be aware of what we've been manifesting and manifest positive things. Thank you. I love you too. Word. Ule, you know the vibes. I'm definitely feeling the energy too. Say, I believe this, and really, really make sure that you get into a space of, yes, I really do believe this. Ashley knows the vibes. I receive this. You want for me to do the thing with the hand where I clear the energy? I got you. And I trust this. All right, I'm going to do something. This is going to go to an area. Just trust this is energy. This is God. This is goodness. This is greatness. You're going to feel something. You might not. This is going to go to an area in your life to help open you up, to balance you, to your chakras, or to a place where that needs healing. Just trust and connect with the intention and understand I am doing this specifically for you, not for the other people. Here we go. Okay. When I'm done, you can put a question in a question mark box. All right. There we go. Here we go. Got you. So, remember, I believe this, I receive this, and I trust this. And if you have felt like you have a hard time trusting people, this is going to be a really powerful time for you to trust. This is going to be the greatest time to trust, because all the people in here who hop on this live stream, the main intention of this is unconditional love. So even if you have things where you've been judging yourself or other people have judged you, everybody in here loves you as you are. So now is a powerful time to trust. Focus on yourself. Focus on your intention. Do not focus on other people right now. Focus primarily on yourself. You can swipe the comments to the side if you don't want to look at the comments and be distracted. Okay? So also the same thing with trust. If you've had trauma in your life where you feel like your trust was taken away, or if you feel like you can't trust other people because they're not dependable, this is where you can tell yourself, now we have new information and we are intelligent and we love trusting people. We love trusting people. We love that we trust all the people in here. Okay? Really get into the headspace of all of these people in here see you as you are and want to help you and love you as you are, and that you deserve this. And that this is your new life moving forward. It does not matter how the pieces get built. Everything moving forward after you do this is specifically with the intention of getting you there, no matter what it looks like, no matter what you feel. Stay in that headspace. I promise you, stay consistent with it. You will get it. All right. Here we go. Focus. Focus. No questions. Focus. Stay centered. Here we go. What we are going to do now. Again, I like to visualize myself as stars. I see the silhouette of my body. You can do just light. It can be white light, purple light, blue light, green light, whatever light you like, as long as you know what the energy is. I visualize myself as stars, as planets, as shooting stars, as the universe. I see a white light connected to the top of me so that my energy is infinite. That comes from the universe. It comes from God. Whatever higher power you believe, however you believe. I get into that space. I feel it. There I am right there. And there's either a black background or there's stars around me. Perfect. So I'm totally clear and tuned in and grateful and in my truth. Then what you're going to do is take a slow, deep breath in, starting at the bottom of your feet. Fill yourself up to the top of your head with the feeling, with the emotion of what your intention is, with the level of happiness, a new level of happiness for being exactly how you want to be, whether that is healthy, happy, prosperous, successful, in a loving relationship, a mother, a father, whatever your intention is. Fill yourself up with the joy, which might be a bigger level of joy than you've ever experienced before. So move past what you normally feel and make it real and zoom in. Breathe in slow and powerfully. And again, thank you for those of you who also send me energy and send me protection and healing, because I can also send it to other people who need it and who have difficulty connecting. Thank you. Breathe in slowly. Here we go. Amazing. Now, everybody in this live stream is truly happy. Happy because they love who they are, even if other people insult them or attack them. Happy because they know how to set boundaries with other people and they do not feel guilty when they set those boundaries. Happy because they know how significant they are. Happy because no matter what the news or what anybody else says, they know their truth. They know this is the greatest time to be alive and that they can manifest anything so long as they stay consistent within who they are and remove the other people who do not understand them or take the time to understand them. Happy because they've removed narcissistic and abusive people from their life, and at first it was difficult, then it became easier, and then it became powerful, and everything started opening up, and that is why they are so truly happy. Because they know how to stay in balance for who they are, and they do not need validation from other people. And all of these people who are so truly, truly happy in life, raw happiness, unfiltered, are looking at you, and we're seeing the same. So what does your happiness look like? What does it feel like? Where are you located right now when you are feeling a level of happiness you've never felt before? That is your new level of happiness moving forward for the rest of your life. What does your happiness smell like? Are you wearing socks and shoes, or are you on the beach? Are you in the woods? Are you barefoot? Are you in your new home? Are you in your new business? Are you in your new relationship with healthier communication? What does it feel like? Focus on the details. What does your outfit look like now that you're so incredibly happy? Walk yourself through your process. Look at your day-to-day life in your new happiness. Focus. That's yours. Now you understand that you deserve it. And we see you being this happy. And we're so proud of you. We're congratulating you. Tears of joy, high fives, hugs, laughter, yelling out the window. The neighbor says, "Be quiet." And you say, "No, I'm so happy." Woo! Feel your happiness. Turn up the volume, turn up the brightness, turn up the colors, turn up the sounds, turn up the emotions, turn up the experience. Zoom in. You deserve to be this happy. This new life suits you. Congratulations, you deserve it. Breathe into it and receive it. It's yours. Congratulations, you deserve that. Now, everybody in this live stream is financially free, getting paid to do what they love, opportunities left and right, generational wealth, having new people in their life who teach them new ways to make money and to be truly financially free. Going to the grocery store, buying healthy food, buying the food that they like, not even thinking about the total cost. Being able to travel, being able to move around, go to restaurants, and not even think about their bank account. True financial freedom. Having a home that is safe, that is protected, that is inspiring, with a beautiful view, with great lighting, great energy. Being able to give opportunities to their children or to their niece and nephews or their families that they never had growing up. Having people in their life who teach them new ways to make money and have different streams of revenue. No matter what their age is, no matter where they're coming from, no matter what their past was. They are now all financially free. And all of these people who are so financially free are looking at you, and we're seeing the same. So, do you feel the clothing? Do you feel the fabric? Do you feel the pillow when you wake up in the morning? Do you smell the tea or the coffee? Do you smell the green juice or the... What are you having? What are you having for breakfast? What is your day looking like now that you're financially free? Are you inviting guests over? Are you having dinner? Are you having lunch? What are you having? Zoom in, smell it, taste it. Tell your friends about your new life and how they're celebrating you. They're not jealous. They're not envious. They're not putting you down. They're congratulating you. You have great people in your life now. You're so smart. You're so educated. You're so intelligent in your own unique way. This is why you're financially free, because your beliefs are the strongest things you have, and now you know your worth and your value when you talk to people. How good does it feel? This is a new level of happiness you might have never felt before growing up, and now you deserve it. Now you know you deserve it. What a great feeling to be financially free. To know who you are. To get paid to do what you love. Feel that. Waking up in the morning, it doesn't even feel like work. Getting that job you wanted, getting that raise you wanted, getting that promotion you wanted, starting up that business you wanted, not self-sabotaging anymore. Removing all the other people who are narcissistic and abusive. Now you are shining. Wow. Amazing. You deserve this. Congratulations. Breathe into it and receive it. It's yours. All right, there you go. You deserve that. Now, everybody in this live stream is respected when they speak their true feelings, their true voice, their true thoughts, their true emotions, no matter what anybody else says in their life. They show their tears, their sadness, their anger, their depression, their heaviness, what they are grateful for, their joy, their ups, their downs, and the people around them love them and celebrate them and honor them. They do not shame them or put them down or mock them or tease them. This is why they are so successful, because they understand as a human being when they have feelings that they are meant to be expressed and not hidden. And all of these people who are so truly loved, respected, and celebrated, honored, and treasured, cherished for being their true self, speaking their true voice, their true emotions, no matter what anybody else says, are looking at you, and we're seeing the same. It feels so much better now that you can cry and let out that heaviness you've been holding inside. Somebody told you that you should be ashamed of that, and now you know that's not true. Now you see all your great new friends, and they're holding space for you and hugging you. And it feels so good because you've been holding in those tears for so long, and that anxiety and that heaviness for so long. And now you know that it's healthy to express it, so let it out. Show us your story. It's fine. You have a past, so do we, so does everybody. You're hard on yourself sometimes. We understand. We'll never judge you. Those other people who put you down, they were just angry at themselves. We know what it's like to feel that heaviness, to feel that anger. We understand. You have great people in your life now. This is why you are a leader and a healer and a teacher in your own way now. Feel how good it feels to make phone calls and to talk with people and to tell them how you truly feel. They hold space for you and celebrate you. And after you feel and process your emotions, you get more success, more happiness, more money, more friends, more love. Wow, that's different. Except now this is your new life for the rest of your life. We see you being yourself, being loved and celebrated and honored. Focus on the details, walk yourself through it, see your day, see your life, feel it, turn up the experience, make it louder, more colorful, more vibrant, more real. That's you, that's yours, we see it. You deserve it. Congratulations, it's yours. Breathe into it and receive it. Amazing. It feels so much better to let that out instead of holding it inside. Now you're strong in a new way. When you show your tears, it takes courage. When you show your anger, it takes courage. You're strong. You don't have to be strong in that old way anymore. You are loved. You deserve it. Now, everybody in this live stream is healthy, truly healthy. Healthy thoughts, healthy mind, healthy beliefs, healthy body, healthy soul, no fatigue, no pain, no virus, no sickness, no fatigue, no symptoms, no syndrome. Cells are attacking anything where there's any kind of sickness or any kind of negativity at all in any way, shape, or form. It is instantly released. No anxiety, no depression, no fatigue, feeling refreshed, feeling alive, connecting with the part of yourself when you were younger that was perfect, perfect health. Going to your doctor for a checkup, and the doctor runs all the tests and says, look, here's your name, here's the address, here's all your information. We ran the tests that you asked for everything. There's nothing wrong with you. You are in perfect health. We ran the test multiple times to make sure, because at first we were surprised, and yeah, there's nothing wrong. And we see you, we're congratulating you, we're so happy for you, you're in shock, we're congratulating you, we're hugging you. This is great news. Wow, you're so healthy. What's your secret? Amazing. Walk yourself through your day now that you are in such great health. Turn up the experience. All of these people who are so truly healthy in every way, shape, and form, who are respected for speaking their true beliefs, thoughts, and feelings, who are financially free, who are truly happy, no matter what, are looking at you, and we're seeing the same. Even when you have your bad days, you are grateful. You understand that you deserve to have all of this in your life now. You used to feel uncomfortable. Now you know that it's natural for you and you deserve it because you have a good heart. You're a good person. Follow your intuition more than you ever have before. You deserve all of this. Congratulations. Breathe into it and receive it. It's yours. And finally, everybody in here is safe, protected, divinely protected. No harm can be done to you in any way, shape, or form. Anybody who's tried anything negative to you in any way, with your energy, with your spirit, with your life, with your love, with you in any way at all, it is now instantly removed because you are nothing but light and love. You are so divinely protected and safe. No harm can be done. No virus, no fear, no attacks, no negativity in any way, shape, or form. Internally, externally, you are glowing. So are your friends, so are your family, so are your loved ones. You are so protected. Breathe into that and receive it. It's yours. All right. Hang into the space right now. Breathe it in. I'm going to be right back in about 30 seconds. Thank you. I love you. Congratulations. All right, all right, all right. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you, Scorpio is drinking so much water. So thank you for being alive. All right, okay. All right, here we go. How did you feel? How was that experience for you? How did you feel? What did you notice? What came up for you? Did you cry? Did you feel angry? Did you feel grateful? Did you feel tingles? Did you feel energy? Relief. Word. Face felt warm and tingly. Amazing. I feel fantastic. Your cat came to you. Animals are amazing that way. Most you've gotten out of a session. Yay, your heart was bursting open. Super joyful. Thank you. You're welcome. Happy. Felt I had wings and was hugging myself. Calming. Thank you, Lord. I'm unstoppable. Amen. It felt great. Crying relief. My teeth started chattering. Angry or upset and relief. There you go. Scorpio King. Rawr. Euphoric. Any tears? Anybody cry? Sat in the sun and felt joy. Love that, Phoenix. Amazing. Cleansing. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you for moderating and keeping the energy in here powerful. My whole body got warm. Yes, spirit of change. Yes, got those tears. Only you know the vibes. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations to all of us. Now, again, the secret is that you operate from the space as if you already have everything. Love the yawning. That's good. You got the healing in your heart chakra, Jay. That's healing. That's good. That's good. Sometimes we go through things that are uncomfortable, and that's how we really get to the greatness. So that's good. That's progress. So acknowledge that. Acknowledge that. All right. So thank you for being on here with me. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for rocking with me. There's a few different ways. People have said that they want to help. If you want to help support me and my mission to bring this to the mainstream, good. I'm glad your heart was beating hard. Then you get the relief. Good, good. Love the relief. You can go to my profile. There is a gratuity jar in my bio link. I'm grateful for you. There's also my merch. You can buy my merch. You can also, my Venmo is at Nikki Scorpio. My Cash App is $ Nikki Scorpio. And other than that, book a session with me. Stop playing games. Stop self-sabotaging if you're dealing with abusive people and narcissistic people. I do package deals too. So you can buy 4 for the price of 2. $25 for half an hour. I think that's very reasonable. Okay? Otherwise, if you have any questions or want to talk philosophy, go to my profile, tap my Instagram, send me a direct message. And again, thank you for understanding I am one person. This is a lot of energy. I got a client coming up. So again, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for the donations and the tips. Thank you for the people who booked the one-on-ones with me. I love you. I love doing these one-on-ones. Again, I work with senior citizens, I work with adults, I work with teenagers, I work with kids, I work with couples, I work with humans who want to have more access to who they are in their life and reclaim their power. All right. Be kind to yourself. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm always thinking of you. Don't let those haters judge you. Okay? Go out there into the world and go get them. I'm excited. I'm going to be releasing music soon. We're going to take this all the way to the mainstream. I'm going to have conversations on the radio. If you know anybody who has a podcast or a blog or anything within media to help raise this voice, thank you. And again, if you make any introductions for people in any conferences or any festivals or anything, if there's any introductions made and money made, you are a consultant. A Scorpio is loyal in business, and so he pays you because that's what we do when other people make introductions for us. What a concept. All right. Thank you for being here and being alive. Remember, with that manifestation, take a spiritual photograph, feel how good that felt, and the next time you go out into the world, keep that with you and save that in your memory bank. You want me to sing the song? I got you. Good God, good love, good company. Abundance, yeah, I got plenty. I'm out of space, I come in peace. Our past the same, but we got very, very different dreams. She said, all she really wants is a equal pay. He said, we are different and we will not go away. They said, if you think that there is some big agenda, take one step in those stilettos, ooh, you might surrender. So we manifest, 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 manifest. Manifest, 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 manifest. Manifest, ooh, man, I'm blessed. Manifest, ooh, man, I'm blessed. Manifest, woman, I'm blessed. Manifest, woman, I'm blessed. You're chasing insecurities. You're pretty, please don't work for me. There's one right here, don't work for free. Hercules, Hercules. She said, I'm self-made, I'm self-paid. I do it all day by myself, hey. He said, I don't need a display. Hands up how we pray. Thank you, God, for this life I got today. Now we manifest, 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 manifest. Manifest, 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 oh man, I'm blessed. Manifest, oh man, I'm blessed. Manifest, woman, I'm blessed. Manifest, woman, I'm blessed. All right, thank you. I love you. Rawr. Go out there to that world, be yourself. Show them who you are. Show them who you are. Thank you. Word, I got the vibes. I got the vibes. That song is going to be released. I produced it. I recorded it. I engineered it. It shall be released on the 22nd of March, I do believe. I have a visual for it. I'm releasing it in the NFT space. And you shall see what we manifest in this family. Thank you for supporting me and for the tips and for the love and for the likes and for the follows and for the shares and the double taps and the positive energy and the protection. Thank you to the moderators for real. Thank you. I love you. I really, truly love you. I really, really do. I love this family. I love you. You've been through what you've been through. This is the greatest time to be alive. Show the world who you are. Be kind to yourself. Signing off. All right. Yes, also, if you are an artist, if you know how to draw, send me a message on Instagram because Christine has a brilliant idea for us to draw a squirrel for a shirt, and we can put that on the website, and we could talk about splitting percentages. I'll split it right down the middle. So then that way you get a good piece of the pie. You're not looking at my piece of pie like, yeah, it's a nice piece of pie. I'm like, yeah, well, you got a slice for yourself too, see? Because the best kind of dance is abundance. You see what I did there? Hey, buddy, listen, don't forget, decalcify the pineal gland, okay? Hit me up, message me. Thank you. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you for being who you are. I love you. Signing off in 10. If you want to, is this real life? As long as you know how to digitally do it. As long as you know how to digitally draw the squirrel, just go to my profile, send me a message on Instagram, and message me. Hit me up. I love you. All right, signing off in 10, 9, 8, 7. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. 6. I love you. 5. Unconditionally love you. 4. Don't let these people bug you. Go inside. Go inside. Thank you. 3. Nobody knows what they're doing, so you might as well show them how it's done. 2. Heroes are afraid and they do it anyway. 1, the best kind of dance is abundance. So thank you for expressing yourself. And remember, you are uniquely designed. The other people never took the time. So show them how you're made. Thank you. I love you. If you have any questions about the one-on-ones or just want to talk, go to my profile, send a message on my Instagram. I love you. I appreciate you. Take care. All right. Till next time.